Penske Racing pit crew down at Live Stadium this weekend. And he's down there watching his son keep that race car going lickety-split around that track. And so I know, you know, where his priorities are. And he said, Rinehart Racing, Rinehart Racing. I'll go to the racing. So, sorry, you lost out on an IRL race tonight tomorrow down in Houston. But Mr. Turner, he wanted to express his appreciation. He didn't want to roast you too much, but he wanted to express his appreciation and appreciation of the City of Houston for your support in the Lake Houston Park project, and he's looking forward to great things from you in the future. All right, our first roaster, Mr. Wayne Christian. Get ready. He's up first. All right, hang on. Hold that. No, I don't.
Been planning this for a while. I don't know who hollered us roast Rinehart, but okay, we're fixing to. Let me get my eyes on. We'll be ready to go. Ian Rinehart, are you ready? All right. Well, you know, I've been knowing for a while that we was going to do this, so I did a little background search on Ed, and in his younger days, I found out Ed used to do a little boxing. A lot of y'all didn't know that, did you? Ed did a little boxing. He went by the name of Kid Hit Me and I'll Fall Down. Well, that boxing's a tough game, so Ed had to get out of that. But, you know, when they first brought this up, I didn't know this was going to be a good idea or not to roast Rinehart, you know, because I said, well, you know, hell, the paper roasts him every week anyway. You know? I mean, God don't get a break. And, you know, speaking of papers, did everybody see that our newspaper out here, the Tribune, a newspaper that Cynthia Calvert started, the Tribune? I thought that was a really good paper and everything. I thought they should have named it the Retaliation Note. Back in Ed's home state of Mississippi, like I said, I did some research. I found out they named several buildings after Ed back there. There's Ed's Bar, Ed's Ice House, Ed's Place. That's just to name a few. And you know, his teachers always knew Ed was going to be successful. But they really thought that he was going to pursue a career at NASA, because everyone I talked to said all he did was take up space. And I'm going to let you slide on a couple of these in. You know, I was talking to our judge, Judge James Metz. I was telling him, I said, you know, James, I said, Ed's one of the biggest assets in East Montgomery County. He said, yeah, big one I know. He said, a lot of people would agree with you if you take that last two letters off that word. You know, Ed tried playing golf. He had to give that up, though, because he's spending more time in the woods than a lumberjack. You know, as you all know, I work at Walmart, and Ed come up there one night, and he said, Wayne, I need to get something out of the pharmacy over there. I said, okay, Ed, so I walked over there with him. He said, I need to get some of that Viagra. I said, okay. He said, can I get that over the counter? I said, well, you take two of them, you probably have it too. You know, Ed called me last Saturday night. And he, I could tell he was nervous, he was panicking, he had, fear in his voice. I said, Ed, what's wrong? He says, well, there's a tiger beside me, an elephant in front of me, and a lion behind me. I don't know what to do. I said, Ed, get your butt off that carousel, get your drunken butt off that carousel and get on home. Ed, your dentist called earlier, your x-rays are back, they're going to hang them in the waiting room to scare the other patients. That's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Andy. I didn't think I was going to get to be here tonight, but it worked out where I had a chance to. Didn't know if it was going to let me in the door, but it did. And then Andy Deal asked if I would like to say a couple of things. Certainly I would, and I have a couple of things that I want to say about Commissioner Rinehart, because he's a good friend of mine. I don't know how many folks were at the opening of the library that we had over there the other day, but I was there. It was a good crowd. Miss Connie Gregory. Now the folks, and I was as surprised, I guess, as anybody that was there at that opening of that library about a staple sheet. Now they're selling bricks over there, and you can get a brick with your name on it for $55, and they'll lay that brick out. And I don't know exactly what Miss Connie said, but there's something like this, that you can buy a brick for $55, get laid in public, and not get in trouble. I was surprised because of who said it. But the thing about it is that has to do with Commissioner Rinehart. As soon as they said that, I called my administrative assistant, Deanne Riley, over to the sheriff's office. I said, Deanne, call back over here and look. I want to put Sheriff Tommy Gage on those bricks. She called over there at the library and they said, there's no bricks available. Commissioner Rinehart just came in here and wrote us a check for every brick. One other thing that I want to tell you about Commissioner Rinehart, there's a lot of things that we do at the sheriff's office that we couldn't do without the help of Commissioner Court, especially Commissioner Rinehart. One thing that he does is we got this road crew. Commissioner helped us with salary, got us a van. So we bring those inmates out here to clean up trash out here in East County. Boy, it's a good thing. People like to drive by and see these inmates out there doing something. Same way we do in a jail, cleaning that place up, using inmates to do it. So when I talked to Commissioner Rinehart about this, we had a discussion because I didn't have the money in my budget to do it. So we talked back and forth for a few days. Finally, he said, look, Tommy, we're going to do this. I need one thing out of this. He said, I want you to promise me one thing. And I said, sure, Commissioner, I need your help. He said, you know how people are always shooting at me. And you read these things in the paper and all, and they're trying to get me put in jail. Just in case Gilbert Garcia stumps his toe and can't keep me out of jail, would you save one of those road-proof spaces for me so I don't have to be locked up all day? Great man, good friend, and I tell you, I love those commissioners out there.
Next, our JP Precinct 4, James Orrin Metz. Come on up, Judge.
I was somewhat reluctant to participate in this event when called upon, knowing the commissioner's over my budget. I thought a second or days you won't remember in a couple of months anyway. You kind of feel like a little mosquito news camp, you know, you just got so much work to do, you don't know where to start. I told Rowdy a while ago that, you know, we really can't use the good stuff here. It's an adult crowd, but, you know, we're limited. Where we can go. And, of course, the press is here. I've got one story that I'll share with you. I've got several, but there may be another one. This is a true story. I take my job very seriously, ladies and gentlemen. I mean that from the heart. And whenever you or anybody else is in court, I'm going to do my very best to, after considering all the evidence that's brought before me, to give you the very best decision I can give you. If I don't know it, I'm going to do my best to find an answer where I need to call the DA or the county attorney or research notes or case law, whatever I need to do to try to make that happen. And I've been told by a few people that, you know, from time to time I might ought to, you know, maybe lighten up and maybe interject a joke or something in there, but I just haven't been comfortable to do that. I take it so seriously. And I guess the commissioner thought at one time that maybe it needed a little humor. He's quite possibly, he is a lucky man, I can tell you that, and he's quite possibly one of the few people in the entire world to not go to jail for flipping off a judge sitting on the bench. Let me elaborate. With that thought in mind, how serious I'm taking this job, I've got a civil case going on, and this poor guy's up here, he's spilling his guts, and I'm jotting notes down as fast as I can, and he is irate because this other party has done him wrong, and he wants justice. And things are going well. Tracy Blade's my bailiff, he's right here in the front, and I try to be mindful as well as listen to them at what's going on in the courtroom. Many people that I put in jail lately, I try to keep an eye on things. Especially when the back door of the courtroom is open. I try to casually glance around without distracting this guy because he is telling me his side. Well, it's the commissioner. And the commissioner's got a serious look on his face. He's looking, he's scanning the room. And now you gotta try to get your mind, all eyes are on the front, maybe not necessarily on me, but on the guy testifying or what's going on, but all eyes are on the front, and the commissioner is scanning the room. I thought maybe he's looking for Miss Hayden if he needed it. And he had a very serious look on his face. Well, about that time, he gets a grin from ear to ear. And that's when it happens. Standing at the door, flipping me off on the bench. I turned to my clerks, I said, see what I thought of? I think so, Judge. Well, you ever tried something that's going to try to keep from laughing? Well, that only makes it worse. This guy's giving his case, I start laughing, and Tracy Blade's up there, get out of here, man. My clerks start laughing. I almost had to call a recess. I finally get my composure that I don't even remember how we ruled in the guy's case. Commissioner hangs around. I don't let him, but he hangs around. He comes up and I said, bailiff, I said, would you escort the commissioner in my chamber? Commissioner comes up and he says, y'all better not pull nothing. He gets in chamber. I said, man, you lost your man. I said, you almost ruined it for me. He said, there you go, Judge. You need to lighten up a little bit. Have a little humor up here every now and then. I got a good dose of it that time, I'll tell you. And I'll tell you, that's a true story. I got another one for you. And then I'll get out of the way. Ed was born in Mississippi. He told me one time he wasn't born in Texas, but he got here fast as he could. And in the time that he was there, he had been married, I'm not sure how many times. He was married at that time, and I think about 15 years when the relationship began to develop some problems. And I'm not going to say whose fault it was, but I think mostly his wife was wanting to try to work things out and seek counseling. Well, the problem with that is that both parties, Ed and his wife, worked 6 days a week, and there was not any professional counseling available only on Sunday. Now, Ed's so with that thought in mind, they decided to seek some counseling in a spiritual nature. They thought they would attend church, and that's just what they did. The following Sunday, they attended a little church there. They were greeted warmly by one and all. Things were going well. They go inside, and they have a song service, and if you're a good Baptist like myself, you know what I'm talking about, and they had a couple of specials. Sometimes they are quite special, sometimes not. They were just like they were relaxed and comfortable. The song service was great, and the preacher gets up to bring the message. And Lady Jim, he gets down on it. He starts shucking the corn, and all them Miss Bertha Better News over here had their hands in there, and they were just delighted, and things were going well. And all the deacons over here, go ahead on, brother, preach it, tell it like it is. Ed and his wife were involved. They thought maybe this thing's going to work out. When none other than the devil himself walks through the door, comes up the aisle and sits down on the front row. Everybody, including the pastor in the church house, tear out the door, knock one door completely off the hinges, trying to get out. Ed and his wife still sitting there. The devil is somewhat puzzled. He looks around because he almost had his desired effect of getting everybody to leave. He looks at Ed and he said, "Don't you know who I am?" He said, "Sure do." He said, "You're not scared of me?" "No, I'm not." He said, "Why is that?" He said, "Why should I be scared of you? I've been married to your sister for 15 years. And you can see with that thought in mind why the marriage deteriorated. They had wound up in Texas. I love you, brother. You're a great guy, and now, don't take that personal, but I need some help, brother. I know you sure. Thank you, Commissioner. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, Judge Metz. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. My wife's out of town. I apologize. Hello? Hold for the White House. Okay. I'm in a dinner. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll hold. Yes, sir, Mr. President. Yes, sir, this is Andy Dill. I'm with the chamber down here. Yes, sir, East Montgomery County. You've been over here. Okay. Yes, sir, I remember when you were governor and you came over to the courthouse at Conroe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Commissioner Rinehart. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, he's still commissioner over here. No, sir, he's not in jail yet. You got Attorney General Gonzalez in your office? Yes, sir. He went to high school with Wayne Christian and Mike Smith. Yes, sir. I knew that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Down there in Houston. Yes, sir. I knew he played baseball. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He played with Mike Smith. Wayne didn't play baseball. No. He was a backstop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a little nervous. Yes, sir. I've never talked to the president. Even when you were governor, sir, I didn't attend that session. I'm sorry. Yes, sir, I did vote for him. Twice, yes, sir. No, I didn't have any hanging chads. Yes, sir, Gilbert Garcia's here too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you knew we were doing that roast. Yes, sir, I remember, yes, sir. You want Gilbert Garcia and Ed Rinehart to come up to Washington on Monday. Commissioner, are you and Gilbert available on Monday? They're not paying you way. Oh, yeah. Gilbert, he said this bill is. Yes, sir, he bills them a lot. Pretty regular, yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, Gilbert's going to talk here in a minute. We're going to learn a lot of things here just a minute. Yes, sir, I know Gonzalez is in a little bit of hot water with with Senate, you know, those firings, you know, yes, sir, I got fired once too, but it wasn't anything like that. Yes, sir. I remember you said you met Commissioner Rinehart when you were governor. Okay, I'll tell you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And have a good evening. Thank you, sir. Commissioner, you have been requested to fly to Washington on the earliest possible flight, tomorrow. And Congressman Ted Poe will drive you over in his Jeep to the White House. He has a reserved parking spot there with an oil slick right there at the back door. And he would like for you and Mr. Garcia, because Attorney General Gonzalez, he needs some advice. He figures that anybody that can stay out of as many scrapes as you have would be a good person for White House counsel and Attorney General Gonzalez to talk to. So I'm assuming you can go. Okay, all right. Make Gilbert Attorney General. Gilbert's Garcia, but he don't even speak Spanish. That's a true story, by the way. Well, Commissioner, we got more to come, and I'm glad the President called. So if y'all get y'all's flight arrangements, just go ahead and Gilbert, just go ahead and bill him. It'll be okay. President said so. God, where were we? James Metz, you finished up, didn't you? I think I can know who's next. You little buddy. Rowdy Hayden. You ready?
I think out of all the people, Ed was more worried about me getting up here talking than anybody. But Andy, like you, I was running late this evening also. But I was just coming to my house. But we had a rain about 2 weeks ago, a little sprinkle. Of course, my ditches are full. Always going on the road, so that took me a little while to get here. I talked to Commissioner Rinehart several weeks ago about the speeders and, you know, the speed on the road. If we get it lowered, it's like a racetrack. Can you put a speed bump out there or something? He said, no, we can't do that. We can't afford it. Well, what did he do? He quit fixing our potholes. Now the speed limit's about 2 miles an hour on our road. And the mosquitoes in Precinct 4. We have got a bad mosquito problem. I told the commissioner, I said, a group of the little black love bugs came to me the other day. They threatened not to come back this year because of the mosquitoes. Well, what does he do? He tries to change the subject, talk about how him and the love bugs have so much in common. And when I was asked to come up here and roast him, I thought, well, that's going to be easy. Who could be better? And I got to thinking, well, everything that embarrassing that he's done, he's told each and every one of us over and over. Or the other things he's done, the statute of limitations has not run out. Gilbert asked me not to talk about it. So what I did do is I contacted some of his family in Mississippi. I really talked to his family. And I come up with a list of a lot of off-the-wall things that he's done throughout the years. Touch on a few of them here. I talked to his sister, Barbara. Actually, I'm a Gene. And we just, in general, was talking about Ed. I said, he's a big guy. Is everybody in his family that big? She said, well, he's always been big. I said, well, how did he get so big? She said, well, when he was 10 years old, when he was born, he was 10 pounds when he was born. And he was fed, I don't know what this is, but they said he was fed peach syrup until he was 4 years old. That's why he's so big today. And his sister's first words out of her mouth when she saw him was, Oh my God, how ugly. But then his other sister, Jean, said that he was cute all his life. And I don't know where they got that from. They hadn't seen him in a while. She said that he was never very much trouble because they petted him too much. So yeah, we're still petting him down here in East County. She said he had to be spanked a lot when he was younger because that's the only way you can get him to go to sleep, was spank him and he'd start crying and cry himself to sleep. But when he was a teenager, you could never get him up. They said they had to use a broom to get him up. Some other things they told me was, and I got the feeling from her stories that most of the things revolves around food, peanuts and bologna in particularly. But she said when he was 5 or 6 years old, he'd get his little overalls on and his hat, he'd ride his tricycle out to a peanut patch. All right? And he would pick bunches of peanuts, I guess they're called bunches, and put them under his arm. He'd ride around and eat peanuts all day. And he loved to eat peanuts and pickle. And then she got into bologna. He loves bologna, even more than steak, she said. Said he used to eat so much bologna, he'd get sick. And when he was 7 years old, he was going to run away from home. And he did just like you see on TV. He got him a stick and a bandana, and he put 2 bologna sandwiches in it. And she talked about bologna so much, and Ed, that it made me hungry for bologna. He gets ready to leave, and this is a true story. He's walking off, and his mom says, "Ed, son, where are you going?" He said, "I'm going to Aunt Katie Lou's house." She said, "Well, Ed, you're going the wrong way. Aunt Katie Lou lives this way." It was a lot longer than the way he was going, so she said he just decided to stay home. He came back in the house and ate his bologna sandwich. They also said he was very tight with his money. This might be why he's a good commissioner, because he's always been tight with money, and he controls his budget now. But she said it started when he was about 10 years old. If his sister wanted to borrow pencils or bananas or anything that was his, Ed would charge him interest for it. And you couldn't borrow anything of Ed's unless you paid for it. Like bananas. Said that his sister wanted some of his bananas one time. He wasn't going to let her have them unless she paid. Well, she wouldn't pay. So Ed puts them in the refrigerator. Needless to say, neither one of them got any bananas. I also found out, this is something I didn't know about him, I've known him for a long time, that he was a great basketball player. And that him and his buddy Gerald Nash, they used to know each other's every move. But he accumulated a nickname, and I would have never guessed this nickname today, but his nickname when he played basketball was a sack of bones. He's come a long way from that nickname. He also had a nickname, and I called about 4 different people in Mississippi and could not figure out how he got the nickname Rooster. Everybody says it's a nickname, but they don't want to talk about how he got it. Or Spider Monkey. Something about his arms reaching the floor almost. He got the nickname Spider Monkey. And they said he had a lot of different jobs when he was younger. He worked at a service station, and he had a job picking cotton, and I guess peanuts too. And he had a job at a shirt factory until he came home from the shirt factory one time. He came home early, and his mom said, "Ed, son, why are you home from work so early?" And he said, quote, "Hell, I got fired." Well, she said, "Why?" He said, "Well, me and some of the boys at work was talking about the boss behind his back. He overheard us. He came in. He asked who was talking about him. I stood up and said it was me. I was the only one that stood up, so he fired me." So I guess this is what they mean by, they always said he was smart as a whip, but he never would apply himself. And then I found out, I said, well, he had it so good in Mississippi. Why did he move from Mississippi and come to Texas? And she said, "Son, they'll only let you be married 5 times in Mississippi." And that's why he's in Texas. Well, Sergeant Shipley here with Highway Patrol told me about the first time he met Ed. He said that he was working out here in New Canyon one night, and a car pulled out in front of him, didn't use a blinker or something. He said, turned his lights on, well, the car didn't stop, just sped up, got into about 100-mile-an-hour police chase. He said it lasted 10 or 15 miles, he couldn't remember. And he said finally the car wrecked out, and he was thinking, I got drunk, Car wrecked out. As soon as it wrecked out, the driver got up, got out of the car, come over there to the trooper and said, sorry I ran. The trooper simply said, well, why'd you run from me? Ed said, my last wife run off with the highway patrolman.
Thank you, Rowdy. Every good commissioner had this old rag baloney wrapped in white rags. How many of you remember that? Some of the best baloney I served over. That's what I think. I think, well, a real foot made that. I think it was. But I just want to thank each and every one of you. Sharon sitting down here, I want to thank you for showing up tonight. You could have probably been out dancing on some old boy or something, but you. But, oh, I know y'all are going to bring that up. Believe it or not, Dr. Ball, the chiropractor up here, told me, he said, let me put this on your arm and help you tennis elbow. I do work right. I'm going to chainsaw. And so, believe it or not, that strip right there does help. I don't know, and I thought he was crazy too when he told me. I can't say it. But I'm gonna get off here. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. God bless you, and I love each and every one of you. Tommy, Gabe, James, Rowdy, Wayne, the DA, and Gilbert, and Craig, Brandon, and I want to thank you for the Viagra. I know you're the one that really got it from. Stand up, Vaughn. I know that you the drug dealer gave it. But I want to thank each and every one of you. I can't call every one of you by name and thank you, but Bobby, thank y'all for coming out tonight, Brady Barfield. And I just want to thank all of you, Jock, and Leonard, and Keith. Thank God we didn't let Leonard talk. Leonard's from over in Alabama, Mississippi too. But God bless you, and y'all all be safe, because Al Eason's out there. I'm walking home, because he seen me drinking apple juice over here tonight. So I'll have to get Jeff or Tommy take me Rowdy, take me home. So, God bless you, and thank all of you for coming out here tonight.
Okay, go ahead. Just keep turning. Keep going. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Just keep it going. Don't stop. That's good.